stage tonight, even the ones that fucking left. Woo! I'm gonna perform to these 3 empty tables. That's the focus of my entire. So yeah, as my dude admitted there, I'm not Icelandic. Go figure. I don't know if you guys could tell if that didn't scream, jump off the page. I am from the United States of America, which I gotta be fucking honest with you, is a really difficult thing to admit nowadays. Like, it's really tough to actually like say that out loud. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird, mostly because we elected an orange-faced clown who's bringing about the apocalypse, and that's like not great. But no, I mean it is strange. It's really hard to admit that you're an American nowadays. It's like it's admitting like something really shameful, like you're a sex offender or you still play Pokemon Go, or you know what I mean? It's like something really fucked up that nobody wants to admit it. Our president is now a reality TV show host who said, and I quote, that no American president has had it harder than he has. You know they shot Kennedy like right in the head. He was sitting next to his wife, right? Like right there. Like his brain, like Jesus Christ. Anyways, more specifically, I came from a little area of the United States called Northeast Ohio, or well, Ohio in general. And Ohio's a fun place. If you guys haven't been there, you don't know much about Ohio. Picture a big Venn diagram of farms and racists. A little sliver in the center, that's us. So, and I mean, it's there's a lot of racist people in Ohio. There's a lot of dumb shit they do. One of the things they do that fucking just astounds me is they love to fly the Confederate flag. They love to fly the Confederate flag in Ohio. And a quick history/geography lesson for those of you who are not American. The Confederate flag is a representation of the Southern Army during the American Civil War, the South. Geography half of that lesson, Ohio is as north as you can fucking get before you hit Canada. Like, they have joint custody over this little lake, and like, that's it. There's no more, you couldn't go any further north until you're in fucking Canada, eh? And they love that, which means they're just representing being racist assholes. And that was it, you know what I mean? I grew up in a big old world full of fucking racist people. I moved to this country about 2 years ago. It was a great thing for me. It made me a better person. Honestly, it did. Like, I don't litter anymore. I don't have any desire to go into a movie theater and just fucking shoot everybody up. Like, that left me, so that's great. Like, I shit that. You know what I mean? But like overall, ultimately, right now, I do just want to. I make these jokes. I do. I'm lighthearted about it and stuff. But there are just some basic stereotypes that I want to dispel a little bit here. I think Europeans have a little fucking, fuck your... Okay, Faroe Islands, I don't know what the fuck it is, but it sounds like a place in Pokemon. That's all I'm gonna say. It sounds like a fucking... Anyways. There's these rumors, these stereotypes, these things that I really just want to shed. I want to make sure you guys are not clinging to, you know what I mean? And I think one of them is just most Europeans are like, well, Americans, all Americans are a bunch of fat racists. And like, that is not true. We are not a bunch of I can't. No, it's like 95% fat racist. It's fucking insane. I don't know what happened to my fucking country. Like, it used to be like I left there and it was like, oh, we got a black president, everybody's kind of chill, some people are protesting, cops killing people, that's all good. And then I came back and it's just like, no, it's just a bunch of fat Billy Bobs and Jimmy Joes and like just every... I swear to God, I took a trip back to my hometown recently, back to Ohio, and I went to a bar, and these two girls were like, who are you? What's your deal? I said, oh, I'm from Iceland. What are you doing in Iceland? I said, oh, I'm an illustrator and a stand-up comedian. And they're like, and this, believe me, guys, any of the comedians that perform tonight, any that you ever see in your life, it behooves you, please, approach them when they're not on stage and just give them one. Oh my God, you're a comedian? Like, oh my God, tell me a joke. Tell me a joke right now. Oh my God, tell me a joke. Be funny right now without context, off stage, with no backup, just right now off the cuff. Just do it. Just, oh my God, do it. Be funny, do it. Come on, do it. Please do that to us. We fucking love it. So yeah, I'm in Ohio, and I'm just like, well, that was annoying as shit. Let's fucking give them the Ohio Venn diagram joke. That'll be great. So if you want some more background into the basic, intelligence level and the people in the area that I grew up in, I told them that joke about racists and farmers, and the two girls looked at each other, looked back at me, did not laugh, and both at the same time said, what's a Venn diagram? So, and that's not even a joke. That's just a thing that happened on this trip. Like, I didn't even develop real material for tonight. My eye is still just constantly twitching up here because I had to spend a week back in that fucking place. You know, but yeah, I will say, I had this one other. I'll close up with this little quick little thing. This one happened, and this made me really happy. This one made me really proud of myself, right? So I'm in this bar and I'm drinking, and I notice that there is a jukebox that I can play with my cell phone, and I want to put an end to the barrage of country music and Grateful Dead and bullshit that's coming out of this thing. So I hop on, I log in, and I play like a song off of like a popular recent hip hop album by 50 Cent. Oh wait, no, I think this is a little outdated. Hold on, this is an old joke. Let's say Kendrick Lamar. Anyways, I play like recent hip hop music, and from the end of the bar, I just hear a guy. I hear this big Billy Joe, you know, one of those guys that's like 50% Bud Light, 50% bacon grease. You know what I mean? Just like that makeup of a human being. And he just, as soon as the song started, he just goes, "God damn it!" Slams his drink on the table, and I think to myself, I think that had something to do with me. I think that had something to do with the music. And like on cue, he shouts at his buddy who's working at the bar, "God damn it, Billy Joe, you had something to do with that, didn't you? You had something to do with playing this music." Although I will say he definitely peppered the N-word in there quite a bit more than I'm going to around this retail. Right? That was a feature. Seriously? I'm trying to wrap up here. Can you just give it a rest? Anyways, so this guy goes on and he goes, you know, and he's furious, and I can tell it's now become a thing where his idiot redneck friend is enjoying the fact that he thinks this guy's, you know what I mean? So it's my cue. I just go on and play the rest of the album. You know what I mean? And the bartender, he's been on to me since the very beginning. He knows exactly what I'm doing. And on each song, he's making it progressively louder and louder and louder. And at the very like fourth or fifth track, we're up to like In the Club. No, wait, sorry. We're up to like some other random current song. And this guy just, I'm not even just goes, "God fucking damn it!" Slams a glass into the table so hard it shatters into a billion pieces and storms out of the bar. And there's not really a joke there. That's not really like a great end to my set, but like, that's it. Like, that's how fucking weird and backwards and racist America has become. I swear, I'm gonna have some new material for next week and stuff. I'm gonna come back with something, but like, I just had to get all this off my chest because like, again, my eye is still twitching. Like, I can't stop drinking whiskey. I feel like I was in a war or something, you know? I'm just in my apartment, just kind of rocking back and forth like I saw horrible things. Anyways, thanks a lot, guys, and enjoy the sing-along.